The following lucha is your main event of the evening. It is a tag team match scheduled for one fall and will be contested for the Demand Lucha Royal Tag Team Championships. Introducing first, competitor one from the Challengers, weighing in tonight at 184 pounds, from Orleans, Ontario, he is the big boy, Junior Benito.
The big boy, Junior Benito, and he is getting bigger every day. This kid is getting thicker, stronger, looking better. He's already won titles here in Ontario, an impressive athlete, but his tag team partner broke his ankle, so we got a replacement for you here tonight.
And his tag team partner, weighing in tonight at 185 pounds, from Mobile, Alabama, he is the master of the Tornado DT. He is
Fuego del Sol, debuting here at Demand Lucha, has been back on AEW and ROH television lately, MLW, NWA. This guy has really come into his own since leaving AEW as an official contracted star. I have been watching him closely, and just like Junior Benito, gaining upper body strength, gaining more experience, and Los Desperados are in for one hell of a mishmash team. Junior Benito and Fuego del Sol might be walking out as the new Royal Canadian Tag Team Champs. Look, these guys are on the same page. I'm loving this. Dude, the clap them cheeks, getting the fresh air, clap them cheeks. Fuego knows exactly what's going on around here.
They are the current reigning and defending Demand Lucha Royal Canadian Tag Team Champions. Weighing in tonight at a total combined weight of 182 kilos. They are the team of the King of Straight Style, HENRIES, and the Face God, Gringo Loco. They are Los Desperados.
You don't get more dangerous and you don't get more experienced than Los Desperados. You want to work the indies, you want to travel around the States, you want to make a name for yourself, you're going to come face to face with one of these guys, and if it's in tag team action, you are looking at an L. Believe me, Los Desperados, HENRIES, Gringo Loco, and their third partner, Latigo. These guys are absolutely brutal, and they're gonna bring it hard here tonight in the main event of Plancha Tendencies.
Two of the top luchadors in independent professional wrestling had put their rivalries aside, had put their differences aside to become one of the most cohesive units in Lucha Libre, led by El Gringo Loco, who has been making waves and really been an ambassador to Lucha Libre, bringing it to all corners of the globe. And Toronto at Demand Lucha has been one of his home bases, one of his home stomping grounds, one of the most decorated premier champions in history of Demand Lucha, and then went on to bring HENRIES into the mix, and they captured tag team gold. So unfortunately for Junior Benito, he's not here with his regular tag team partner, Hot Stepper. He's got Fuego del Sol, as you had mentioned, making his return to Ring of Honor to AEW and been a mainstay on GCW. And him and Gringo Loco have been rivals from before they made it big, and they haven't locked horns in a few years. But tonight, right here in Toronto, they're gonna go toe-to-toe right in the squared circle in this tag team matchup.
Wow, Gringo looking for the mic. Always has a lot to say to the Toronto faithful.
Toronto! Los Desperados have arrived to chilly Demand Lucha.
Yeah, it is cold outside. It's warm in here though, man. Look, I'm sweating.
That's why he's got that mink fur hood. the base god.
Is that what he wears, like walking around town?
Yeah, it keeps him warm.
Darn right, you need it.
So I had a little idea on the airplane ride over here, and I think we should make tonight a little more interesting for these two pipsqueaks to my left right here.
Benito's taller than you, dude. What are you talking about? Or Fuego, he's like, I'm not pipsqueak. Look, look, look. Striations. Let's
If
go.
all you people are down, let's make this match no holds barred. Anything goes. Extreme rules tonight in Toronto.
Wow, Gringo Loco, he ate his Wheaties this morning. He's feeling his
You
wild
guys want
oats.
it?
Did he run it by the commissioner, Freddie Mercurio?
Probably did.
Good luck, little men.
You know, I would think that if Freddie had a problem with it, he'd be coming out here to protest. There we go. I think the fans in a little bit of shock here, and I was in a little bit of shock when I found out that Martin Macrae, the usual partner of Junior Benito, Fresh Air, was not going to be here. We had to make some adjustments here. I think we got a great main event, but this was originally supposed to be title for title. It was going to be the Independent Wrestling Tag Team Championships, the IWTV Tag Team Championships against the Demand Lucha Royal Canadian Tag Team Championships. Didn't I tell you back in December I said I was going to get an IWTV title defended here on the show?
True, and we tried to make it happen here.
Dude, I came through for you, but then Macrae broke his ankle. Twisted his knee too. He got really screwed up, but supposedly no, it's not actually a break, it's a sprain. Supposedly he'll be back within about 2 months. So quick recovery there for Martin Macrae. We're all very happy.
Get well soon, hot stepper. You know, he's been quite a popular competitor alongside Junior Benito, and unfortunately been plagued in the better half of the last year with some injuries.
I'm wondering if are they going to have to like vacate those IWTV tag titles? Who knows? But as of right now, we are not going to be having title for title. But a great opportunity here for Del Sol and Benito to come out with the tag team championships.
Talking to Fuego del Sol backstage earlier today, Hutch Henries is his first time ever in Toronto, not his first time in Canada. And he's been eager to prove, since being released from AEW, to prove his worth and show what he has. He has been in the West and really tearing it up, and then came to GCW and really started to turn some heads. It put him back on the radar at Ring of Honor, at AEW, and now Fuego del Sol has an opportunity here to capture those Royal Canadian Tag Team Championships.
Here we go, some classic Lucha Libre grappling and tumbling. There we go. Ares knew what was coming. He's probably going to be the one who comes out on top in this move, though. Oh, wow. I spoke a little too soon. Fuego del Sol has really been coming into his own lately. And even though he was a contracted AEW star, teamed up with Cody Rhodes, was on the scene for a while, anybody who's worth their salt in this business will tell you it takes a good 6, 7, 8 years in the ring to really get your rhythm, really come into your own. And especially when you're younger, you start to fill out. You spend a lot of time in the gym, but it really takes that maturity, your body getting into their late 20s and whatnot, to really start to build that thick general muscle. And Fuego del Sol is getting to that point. All of his moves have been crisp, stronger, faster, better. This guy is way better than he was 18 months, 2 years ago, and showing it to us right now, putting Ares on his back pedal. And here comes Gringo Loco saying, yo, buddy, that's my partner. Shot to the gut. And Los Desperados want to keep controlling this one, Chris.
Well, a lot of people wanted to write off Fuego del Sol as just another comedy wrestler, but definitely quite a versatile luchador. Put the brakes on from Gringo.
Oh, here we go.
That's kind of ravishing.
It is kind of ravishing. And you notice Ares just slid out of the ring. Gringo Loco got in. That is not traditional for us here at Demand Lucha. Most of our tag team matches are North American style rules.
Did you see that, Hutch Henries?
I did indeed see that. Very close call there. Almost JD McDonough himself. We're lucky that wasn't a commentary desk, but also impressive around the world. Tajiras there. Del Sol in control.
Jumping onto the shoulders of Gringo Loco, the base god, and this is what Fuego del Sol was waiting for. He would love to send a message, and what a
message he would send here, his first time at Demand Lucha to capture those Royal Canadian Tag Team Championships and beating someone the caliber of Gringo Loco.
Deep banderas there all the way to the outside, not just the apron. You heard that slap, and the slap of Benito's feet against Gringo's face. No tag, like I was saying before. In full control, Benito run in. Gringo, pop up, all the way over. Very interesting combination here, but it is working. Benito and Del Sol, I'm loving this combination, Chris. Wow, Arez, the king of strange style, showing us exactly why he is different. Jimmy Lloyd is the different boy, Chris, we all know that, but Arez is the other different boy. Always brings that unique offense.
Arez, look at him go here, Hutch Henries, the master, the king of strange style. You can catch up with Arez, you can see him on IWRG in Mexico, where he has been mentoring some future stars.
IWRG doesn't get as much international respect as AAA, you know, like they haven't been around that long.
Well, they haven't been around 90 years in CMLL style, but they are a dominant force in Lucha Libre arena Nacopan.
I feel it's taken them a lot longer to get any kind of international recognition. Yeah, they're one of the big 3 players in Mexico, but your average fan is not going to know IWRG up here in Canada. What's going on here, though, Chris? Gringo catching his balance. Wow, huge assisted flipping senton off of Fuego. And bam, pop, shove it, F5 style right onto Benito.
Onto his own partner. Anything goes. You saw a double pin there from Los Desperados. Arez has really been all over, though, Hutch Henries. He's been in AAA. He's been in IWRG. He has been a revolutionary force in Demand Lucha.
Dude, I think he's like the AAA Blue Demon, like traditional champion or something. Like he won some Blue Demon title over there. So like they like him.
Turned a lot of heads in his outings in USA and in Canada.
Was stuck in a contract with MLW for a while, which is why you didn't see Arez on the scene, I think, throughout like 2022 a lot. Got out of that and has been just on fire since. Oh, the big windup here. Toronto's a baseball city. The Blue Jays would be proud of Gringo Loco taking it to Junior Benito. Local boy does well for himself, but getting crotch shocked to the face here in a Demand Lucha ring.
Disrespect here to the big boy. Junior Benito has really won a lot of hearts here across Canada and into the States, making a lot of inroads. Really moved up the ranks really quickly, but on the receiving end here of Los Desperados, that veteranship just too much here. Great double teams from the champions.
That surfboard style maneuver here, Benito, a lot of torque on the shoulders, and Gringo Loco taking his time before delivering a massive flipping leg drop to the back of the head. And with that extra distance off the ground, that could not feel nice. Benito just face first mushed right into the canvas. And Fuego, he's taking that personally, man. Do you see that?
Yeah,
you look kind of pissed off about that.
Definitely looked nasty. Holding him in that prone position into the guillotine, corkscrew, flip over, leg drop. Gringo Loco bringing out all the stops here.
Like Fuego and Benito have become fast friends here. I mean, I think they met for the first time here in the back tonight, but man, they were chatted up. They were having a great time.
How can you not be friends with someone like Junior Benito? He's one of the most likable guys.
He's awesome. He's absolutely amazing. You're right. So put Fuego del Sol under that Junior Benito spell that we're all under very quickly. And you saw Fuego seems to be very loyal to Benito already, like coming into his rescue. And look at the abuse he has taken because of that.
Things not going the way that Fuego del Sol had hoped here.
Got a one more time chant from the crowd. They love to see abuse here in Toronto. We got some sick fans.
Gringo Loco's no mas, no mas.
Oh. Far side. Desperados have something planned. Gringo in first, but Fuego catches Arez. Oh, here we go. Gringo with the press slam. Wow. Often goes into the Falcon Arrow, but something else planned here. Wow. They knew Benito was behind them. He knew
knew Benito was there. He caught him.
Standing moonsault, great double teams here from Los Desperados.
Yeah, but did you see him springboard off Gringo's chest into a cutter there on Benito? I gotta tell you, the tag team cohesiveness of Los Desperados is really showing through here. Or rather, the lack of experience as a tag team of Benito and Fuego are really showing through. Desperados are running them ragged, Chris.
All the likable qualities of Fuego and Junior Benito aside here, when you face someone who are regularly teaming up around the globe here as a faction, as a tag team, they might have bit off more than they can chew. And you know what? Fuego del Sol, he wasn't scheduled for this match, so he had ill time to prepare for this main event here.
You are absolutely correct. And man, ever since they have squashed the beef, Arez and Gringo, they have been a hell of a team. I mean, they traveled together a lot in the past, but I heard that some of those car rides were kind of tense. These guys did not get along. They had a large rivalry for years on the scene, but they've squashed it. They've become a team alongside Latigo. Los Desperados are absolutely dominating the scene here. Oh, come on, is he trying to take off the mask? That's an automatic disqualification here. We experienced that last show with Lince Dorado, and that's why we're at where we're at with the premier title scene.
Both men just tearing at that mask of Fuego del Sol, trying to reveal his identity here in Toronto. I'm not sure that's the way he wanted to come in here into the 6, but trying to fight off both champions, one man by himself. But it was just too much for Fuego del Sol here.
It is 2-on-1, and Brad, with the no disqualification rules that we put in place, wow. Los Desperados can just take their time, 2-on-1, beating Fuego, but obviously still a lot of piss and vinegar left. Fuego del Sol taking it to the champs. Big assistant Shira New, center of the ring, and now Benito's finally recovered. We could see some new champs here, Chris. What do they got planned?
Fuego del Sol just so smooth here. You saw that Asai moonsault. Look at that.
Running steamroller, standing moonsault. No, get out of the way. You got someone else behind you.
Fuego looking to come off the top here. Oh my Lord!
Oh no! Got Gringo instead. No one was expecting that.
Incredible execution.
Here's the replay guy. Where you been all night? Wow, look at that.
And holy shit is right. Fuego del Sol off the top, taking out Gringo. And now we're down to Arez and Junior Benito. And the champion connects, 2 front face kicks, 3rd time's the charm here. Hutch Henries, Arez wants to retain those championships. Oh my Lord!
And once again, surprising the fans. Los Desperados know everything that's going on, fully ring aware at all times. And Arez getting a massive ovation here from the Toronto fans, and well deserved. But Fuego, look.
That unorthodox style of Arez slingshotting into a tumbleweed moonsault. Incredible action here.
Well, Fuego up quick, but Gringo intercepted him here, but oh my God, wait. Benito! Ah!
And he landed on his feet, Hutch Henries.
Benito channeling one of his #1 trainers in Stu Grayson, classic over the ring post sent on from Junior Benito, and man, the fans are loving it, Chris. Here we go, another look at it. Wow, incredible stuff here.
Incredible action here. Junior Benito just took it up a notch with that tope gun hilo right over those ring posts. Very dangerous, Hutch Henries.
These guys are going for the chairs. No disqualification. We knew this was going to happen eventually. And man, this makeshift team of Benito and Del Sol, they are going at Los Desperados. Oh, brutal.
Challengers really starting to gel here, taking it to the champions out on the floor here at Parkdale Hall. We have both officials trying to maintain control, but this is what Gringo Loco wanted, Hutch Henries. He wanted this, anything goes, and he got it. 2 steel chairs to the back.
Well, I think Los Desperados knew they were probably going to use that cohesive unity to their advantage, run their opponents ragged, and they thought, hell, man, let's put them through a couple of doors and tables and chairs and stuff. They figured they had the advantage. They wanted to have some fun, but it might bite them in the ass here as Fuego del Sol and Junior Benito are the first ones to pull out the plunder, and I'm pretty sure they have aims of putting Los Desperados through a door here. We got the luchador chant. Our fans are well trained, Chris.
Absent tonight, the master of the luchadors, Seraphis, but Gringo Loco, if he could survive this tag team match, he'll be looking on to Seraphis March 20 at Bridgeworks. Face first goes Fuego del Sol right out in front of us here at the commentary station. Junior Benito, meanwhile, in the ring, setting up that table.
Oh, huge chop from Gringo. Fuego del Sol taking a serious beating, but inside the ring, Arez, Junior Benito's in full control, and they've got that door set up, something devious in mind, but oh no, huge Gamongiri, front of the face.
And Gringo Loco so focused on Fuego del Sol.
Oh man, dumping him up here on the stage, Fuego del Sol.
Able to turn his back, but Arez with the advantage if he could get Benito off the top here, superplex through that door. We could see Los Desperados retain those tag championships. Benito with the front kick, Fuego del Sol out here on the stage, and Gringo Loco says it's all over. Look out, oh my God! Off the stage, Fuego del Sol. Flying head scissors.
Absolutely incredible. And in the ring, 450 splash through the door. Chris, we got new champs.
We're gonna see new champions right here. New champions.
No.
Wow, Fuego del Sol can't believe it. Incredible action here tonight in our main event. Plancha tendencies living up to the hype with this main event alone. Incredible.
Chris, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Those Desperados came in here with too much confidence. Benito and Del Sol are going to come out with the Royal Tag Team Championships, buddy.
And unfortunately, Los Desperados haven't defended those tag championships in a while. I know they team up all over the place, but they haven't been in Toronto together in a little bit.
I think it's been like 2 shows since they've had a chance to defend it. Last against Motor City Machine Guns. They've been signed to WWE for like 5-6 months now.
Yeah, what happened to Motor City Machine Guns? Incredible success in the WWE. And Los Desperados want to replicate that right here.
Here we go, classic Desperados, slingshotting him into the DDT, and Fuego del Sol, that was dirty, all wrapped up in the ropes, hung up in the ropes.
Insult to injury on Fuego del Sol, the master of the Tornado DDT himself, but he got planted.
Oh, kick out here from Del Sol, and look at Benito. Man, in the ring corner there, he is hurting from getting basically the ring post right up in his crotch, and he's feeling it still. And the fans fully behind Los Desperados.
Los Desperados looking for more plunder from under
more
that
doors.
ring. Yeah, absolutely. They're gonna focus the attack here. I think it's maybe personal here between Gringo and Fuego del Sol.
Arez saved the fan from getting a face full of door. That's why we like to book Arez. He's a smart guy. Well, they got something set up here. This looks dangerous, like just one. That's a hell of an angle to go through a door at.
And the fans are brave. They didn't want to move at all, Hutch Henries. They wanted to be right there, right in the action, right in the thick of it.
Yeah, you can't blame him, Chris.
Arez has something planned here. Getting primed into position.
But who are they going to put through that door onto this concrete floor here at Parkdale Hall? Will it be Fuego del Sol? Will it be Junior Benito? Will Los Desperados retain those tag team championships?
Oh, Chris, baby. Fuego del Sol hurting in the corner. Los Desperados have some devious machinations in mind.
Fuego del Sol's in a lot of trouble here, Hutch Henries. There's debris all over the ring. Right into the boot of Fuego del Sol, looking for that patented monkey flip from Gringo Loco.
Turning him around though, Gamongiri once again. Pushing him off.
Things backfired here for Arez, went for a code red, but held through. Look at this.
What?
Seahorse style. Wow. Inside out goes Fuego del Sol, but Junior Benito trying to save his man.
Wow, big Blue Thunder bomb. but if you're any kind of pro wrestling fan, you know that's probably not going to put anybody away. Oh, Gringo! Huge double jump moonsault classic!
Base God planted him, but across the ring, coast to coast, went Fuego del Sol. He's on fire here at Parkdale Hall. Wow!
And it's not enough, Chris.
Fans in Toronto at Parkdale Hall to their feet, chanting Lucha in appreciation to the action we see from all four men.
Wow, and here you go, another look at that coast to coast, Chris. Absolutely brutal, and that was like the fourth of four moves in succession. These guys completely insane, and everybody splayed out in the center of the ring. Look at the carnage here in our main event at Plancha Tendencies, bud.
These four guys have risked it all to walk out with those Royal Canadian Tag Team Championships, some of the most historic and premier tag championships in all of Canadian professional wrestling. Hard at the buckles goes Gringo Loco. Benito and Fuego del Sol are looking to put it away on the base God. If they can sling them off the top, we're gonna see new champions.
Oh, from the opposite side, Arez catching Benito with that broken piece of door. Oh, and tit for tat. Gringo Loco, I'm surprised he's still up there. Jesus Christ, these guys are throwing door particles everywhere. The carnage is insane, Chris.
Debris everywhere in the ring. These men risking it all. Toe to toe goes Fuego del Sol and Arez.
And they're still throwing forearms all the way back up onto their feet. Wow, running knee right to the face.
Fuego looking to go up top. Wow! Moonsault into the DDT, planning Arez, but Gringo Loco gets into position here, Hutch Henries. Are we gonna see a Spanish fly?
Oh my God!
Using that Spanish fly to break up that pinning combination. Gringo Loco risking it all here to retain those Royal Canadian Tag Team Championships.
Classic Fuego del Sol. Here we go with the moonsault into the DDT. And then classic Gringo Loco here with the massive Spanish fly and breaking up the pin to boot. Man, one hell of a main event here, and we didn't even get a chance to advertise this. None of these guys even knew they were going to be fighting each other tonight, and we're bringing you this kind of action. Unbelievable.
It's been a great card to start off the year at Demand Lucha, and these guys came to steal the show in the main event.
Well, it shows you how much these titles mean. Fuego and Benito, they got their eyes set on it. Nothing's going to stop them from putting on one hell of a performance and going home with one of the biggest prizes in Canadian tag team wrestling, in Canadian wrestling, period. Wow.
Arez trying to exercise those demons there for a moment.
Oh,
They then caught on the receiving end from Junior Benito, slapping those cheeks here on the King of Strange
I
style.
was going to say the vicious Gringo Loco buck chop, but yeah, clapping cheeks.
Doomsday position for Arez, springboard off the shoulders, into a destroyer. Oh my God, Hutch Henries. That has to be it. We're gonna see new champions, Fuego del Sol. Holy shit is right, Hutch Henries. Did
Here
you
we
see
go,
that?
replay. I see it, I'm seeing it again up on the shoulders, and wham, unbelievable. Back to live action here. Jeez, wow, Chris, just running Gringo Loco ragged. Another double stomp back of the head. I think Los Desperados might have met their match.
Whoa.
Oh, wow.
What will it take to put Los Desperados away? Gringo Loco. Just in the nick of time, able to get that shoulder up, but Benito signaling to Fuego now. Has something else in mind, getting those chairs into position, Hutch Henries. Looking for more doors, more tables, anything that might be available here at Parkdale Hall.
If you had told me that our main event was going to be this filled with carnage, I would have told you you were a liar. I am surprised. I didn't even know we had this many chairs underneath the ring, for Christ's sake.
This kind of stuff could end the career, could put somebody out
of professional wrestling.
Well, it looks like Benito and Del Sol obviously talked a lot backstage. You got a lot of time to wait before the main event. These guys have put some seriously devious plans into place backstage, and they might be following through on it right here. What do they got in mind for Gringo Loco? Wow, up and over. Wow, turning around right into a forearm.
Both the men trying to hold on. Gringo Loco trying to fight things off here from Benito and Fuego del Sol.
Oh, double Gamagiri, maybe more of an Insigiri there, back of the head.
Oh my Lord!
Oh!
Alvarez out of nowhere, Spanish fly, Fuego del Sol on the floor. It's down to Benito and Gringo Loco.
Oh, and here, all the way up, Benito. No, going for that Rana. Gringo's got him caught. Could be over here. Bam!
Super bomb off the top, driving Benito through those chairs, and they just went splat. The big boy is down and out of the center of the ring. Gringo Loco just needs to get over and make that pin. Los Desperados about to retain those Royal Canadian Tag Championships.
What? What? Unbelievable. Arez and Fuego del Sol, they're completely out of commission. This whole match might be down to Benito and Gringo Loco, and Benito's looking at taking on a former Premier Champion here. Can the kid recover? Can he go home with the Tag Team Championships for his team?
I'm surprised Benito's even stirring at all. Hutch Henry super bomb off the top through those chairs.
Well, speaking of stirring, I spoke too soon. Here comes Arez. This double team action might be what takes home the titles for Los Desperados.
Double stomp coming on right here. Look out, Benito. Look out!
Oh my Lord! Jesus, Chris. Bloody hell, he didn't stand a chance.
Here are your winners, and still the Lucha Royal Canadian Tag Team Champions, the team of the King of Strange Style, Arez, and the Base God, Gringo Loco, Los Desperados.
Oh my Lord, Chris, what a main event that was. And look at Fuego del Sol, he hasn't moved since taking that Spanish fly through the door onto the concrete floor here at Parkdale Hall. And Los Desperados standing tall as the Royal Canadian Tag Team Champions, still here at the Man Lucha.
Hutch Henries, I know we've seen a lot of great matches in our 10 years here at the Man Lucha, but this had to be one of the greatest tag team matches for the Royal Canadian Tag Team Championships in Man Lucha history. Absolutely incredible display.
And Gringo Loco's gonna tell us all about it.
One hell of a fucking main event. Give it up for Fuego del Sol and Benito, two hell of an athletes.
Wow, Fuego del Sol, he is
That
worse for
wasn't
wear
easy.
here, Chris.
But you and I deserve the best luchadors in the world today. Why, you ask? Because you guys are looking at two of the best luchadors on the planet right now. 2025, we ain't playing no more games. We're gonna be collecting belts and listening to the applauses all around the world, baby. So Toronto, thank you, and I'll leave you with this. Every single time you see Arez and Gringo Loco, whether it's in the ring together or separately, we are gonna leave every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears in this ring for you guys to enjoy. And on that note, We'll close it with hopefully the strongest chant. Everybody together, ready? Los Desperados.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at Plot Tendencies. We'll see you next time here at the Man Lucha.
The first time. Thank you, Toronto!